Now, for 40 years, Roy Boys from Blackpool struggled at school and at work. He found it difficult to learn and to remember things, but it wasn't until his young son began to show the same symptoms that they finally discovered what was wrong.
Yeah, they were both found to have a rare genetic condition called Sotos syndrome, diagnosed by doctors in Manchester, who are among the first in the country to use a new technology to identify faulty genes. Alex Wersick reports.
They're best mates. Owen and his dad play football together, go to Anfield together, and they've just discovered they share something else. A rare genetic disorder, which Owen knows makes him different to his friends.
I'm not that good as them at like games, maths or literacy.
I was always tired all the time, basically floppy all the time, like Owen was when he was a baby, and teachers used to think that I was lazy.
After years of fighting for a diagnosis, they found the answer in a gene, a mutation passed down from Owen's dad, discovered by scientists in Manchester.
1 letter out of 3 billion letters.
They believe 1 in 17 people has a genetic condition. Diagnosis is very difficult because finding a faulty gene is like looking for a needle in a haystack.
If we think of it like a book, it's got 3 billion letters in it, and each gene you could think of as a chapter in that book, and there are about 25,000 chapters. And so to find the gene change, you might just be looking at 1 spelling mistake out of 3 billion. But the big change over the last couple of years has been that we've got a completely new technology, and we have these very powerful computers now that are able to pick out the individual genetic changes within all that information.
Manchester's the first NHS genetics centre in the country to use this technology, and 12,000 patients is seen every year. Whilst there's no cure for many of the conditions it identifies, it can provide families like Owen's with some of the answers they've been searching for.
They feel vindicated, really, that there is something.
We feel like we told you so, basically. If I had advice for any other people, I'd, you know what I mean, never give up.
Alex Wersick, BBC North West Tonight.